My name is Malika Kaur. I hope you're all doing well. I'm so happy to have you here today to talk to you about how we can optimize efficiency and help grow our company with the use of cloud computing. In recent times, the present internal data centers have reached their maximum capacity, and our company is experiencing tremendous growth at the same time. As a result, it is crucial to find a solution that can effectively manage the company's continuous growing demand for data storage and computing capacity. Cloud computing provides a solution that is scalable as well as versatile, which not only enables it to meet the growing needs of the company, but also boosts its overall performance, security, and efficiency. So what is cloud computing? Cloud computing, according to the National Institute of Standards and Technology, is a model for providing ubiquitous, convenient, on-demand network access to a shared pool of configurable computing resources. These can include servers, applications, networks, storage, and services that can provide quick provisioning and release with minimum management effort and service provider contact. On that note, why are companies making the switch to cloud computing? Why should we? These are questions I want you to consider. Recently, many companies are making the switch to cloud computing because it saves them time and money. To illustrate, cloud computing is like having a personal assistant who takes care of day-to-day tasks and administrative work. This gives a company more time and money to focus on important things that will advance them forward. In order to better understand cloud computing, it is crucial to go over its capabilities. Cloud computing is known for its on-demand self-service, broad network access, resource pooling, rapid elasticity, and measured service capabilities. The on-demand self-service allows customers to go out, request, and provision their cloud environment without the need of human interaction. The broad network access allows data to be accessed from multiple points all over the world. Additionally, the resource pooling, rapid elasticity, and measured service all support efforts to increase organizational efficiency. For these reasons, the benefit of cloud computing seem almost too good to be true. With that said, it is important to analyze both the advantages and disadvantages of cloud computing further. When making a decision to move to the cloud, considering both the advantages and disadvantages of cloud computing in detail is recommended. Cloud computing provides various benefits. Among its key advantages is cost savings. This benefit results from the fact that the monthly membership charge for using a cloud service is often less expensive than purchasing and maintaining a comparable service on an internal system. In addition, the requirement for substantial capital expenditures to acquire hardware, software, and hosting facilities is avoided. Another important advantage of cloud computing is its agility. This benefit stems from the fact that cloud services can be supplied far faster than internal systems. Moreover, elasticity is an important advantage of cloud computing. This capability enables a cloud service to scale up or down in response to demand at a far cheaper cost than an internal system. Security is another essential advantage of cloud computing. In general, cloud providers have bigger security budgets, allowing them to be more aggressive in addressing vulnerabilities. Altogether, cost savings, velocity, agility, elasticity, and security are all advantages that should be considered while deciding to switch to the cloud. Although cloud computing has numerous advantages, it also has a number of downsides. These drawbacks pertain specifically to an organization's loss of control. When a business migrates to the cloud, it loses significant control over its technological infrastructure and must rely purely on the service provider. This could result in service interruptions, since in contrast to on-premises deployments where an IT department can regulate bringing systems back up, a company using a cloud provider will have little to no control. In addition, consumer data may be more vulnerable in the cloud environment compared to an on-premises environment as a result of this controlled transfer. Not only might the customer's privacy be compromised, but also their security. For instance, if a cloud provider experiences a security breach, the firm could face privacy and security ramifications. Overall, cloud computing is advantageous, but there are risks to consider if an organization were to relinquish control and place its confidence in a cloud computing provider. After analyzing the benefits and drawbacks, it is essential to examine the economic analysis of the choice to migrate to the cloud in order to assess its financial implications. In this instance, it's essential to examine the total cost of ownership, or TCO, of this method, as well as the anticipated upfront and one-time charges and recurring costs. TCO is affected by a number of variables, including security vulnerabilities, the availabilities of upgrades and patches, future third-party licensing costs, cloud provider insolvency, natural disasters, system downtime, performance, backup and recovery, training, cloud provider price fluctuations, and testing. Initial and one-time costs may include cloud infrastructure investments, cloud storage, computing resources, and network connectivity, as well as the cost of cloud migration and maintenance experts and consultants. In contrast, recurring expenses may consist of cloud hosting subscription fees, application software licenses, migration expenses, cloud domain-specific staffing expenses, developmental expenses, payments to customers for outages, existing investments in on-premise infrastructure, existing staffing expenses, including severance payments, and professional service expenses. The anticipated period for recovering expenses varies on the organization's size, level of adoption, and rate of cloud migration. With this said, it is suggested to fully migrate to the cloud model because it enables rapid and cost-effective scaling, decreases TCO, and enhances corporate operations in comparison to trying to expand the current infrastructure. Overall, migrating the infrastructure to the cloud is the most effective and economical option for the company. Cloud computing is further recommended to support the company's rapid growth and overcome the limits of its internal data centers. The task of expanding the current infrastructure to meet rising demands will be expensive and time-consuming. With this said, the company will be able to easily and swiftly scale its IT infrastructure to meet growing demand thanks to cloud computing. With the cloud provider handling maintenance and upgrades, costly and time-consuming infrastructure additions are unnecessary. In addition, the cloud offers enhanced security as cloud providers typically have larger security budgets and take more aggressive measures to address issues. Using a cloud computing provider can also result in cheaper TCO and ROI. Cloud subscription services are less expensive than traditional on-premise services, and the cloud provider handles ongoing maintenance expenses, resulting in substantial cost savings. Before migrating to the cloud, it is essential to examine strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, or use a SWOT analysis like the one above. Cloud computing strengths include scalability, cost savings, and security, whereas weaknesses include service interruptions, privacy problems, and cyber attack vulnerability. Moreover, cloud computing offers opportunities such as increased efficiency and productivity, enhanced customer experience, and adaptability. In addition, threats include privacy, data security, compliance, and regulatory concerns. To make informed decisions, businesses should evaluate these advantages, disadvantages, opportunities, and strengths when considering cloud computing. It was proposed that we expand our current infrastructure rather than shifting to cloud computing due to the threats and weaknesses presented in the SWOT analysis. However, managing the threats and weaknesses and working with the strengths and opportunities would make for a far better cloud computing decision. This is because on-premise infrastructure would be more expensive and would not be able to handle the expansion at the rate cloud computing could. In all, cloud computing is the most cost-effective and efficient way for the company to overcome the restrictions of its internal data centers and support its rapid expansion. By migrating its infrastructure to the cloud, it is able to extend its IT infrastructure rapidly and easily, increase its security, and reduce its TCO and ROI. Therefore, it is recommended that the upper management of the firm consider shifting its infrastructure to the cloud. I want to thank you all for coming to my presentation, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.